Welcome to another episode of Conquer the Fells. Today I'm on my way to Littleborough in Lancashire for the Windy Hill Fell Race. The course covers 19 kilometres and 640 metres of ascent through the South Pennines. The race starts at the Ram's Head Inn with a long descent into the Pythorn Valley. After crossing the M62, the route climbs steeply up towards Blackstone Edge before continuing to the highest point at the Windy Hill transmitter, standing 100 metres tall on the edge of the M62. It's a constant navigational marker for the region. The route then crosses back over the M62, the highest point of any motorway in England. The terrain is a mix of deep peat bog and technical single track. Although quite traily in nature, this is a fell race. It's a category BM. The B means that there are between 35 and 50 metres of climb per kilometre. M relates to the distance, between 10 and 20 kilometres. Physiologically, a BM suits me best. It means it's hilly and not too steep, but the distance means it's a good test of endurance. It's a popular race, and there are 262 runners at the start line. I'm hoping to come in the top quarter. Top 50 is a good stretch target, I think. If you saw my previous video, the Loughrig Silver Home, you'll see that although I gave it a good effort, I wasn't quite as good as last year's result. But my fitness is starting to return. I'm running an experiment, which you'll see in another video, which is to allow AI to train me. I've challenged it to try and get me back to my previous best. So I've given it full access to all my Garmin data, and I'm asking it to tell me what to do every day. It gave me a bronze target of 215, silver of 202 and gold 154. Let's see how I did. The race starts with a long, fast downhill. My usual race pace for this sort of distance on the flat will be about 4:10 per kilometre. As you can see, I'm going quite a bit faster than that, just letting gravity take me. It feels easy at this point, and the overtakes are a psychological boost. I'm currently about a stone heavier than I'd like to be, which helps on the downhills, so I'm using that to my advantage here before it starts impeding me on the climbs. After a long section on a good track, we deviate left onto a trod. I take advantage of some fortunate timing at the gate. The ground becomes quite slippery, and I'm glad of my shoe choice of the day. I've gone for the Innovate Mud Talons. They've been my shoe of choice just recently in these winter fell races. It's paying off, and those in trail shoes are really struggling with the conditions. I spot the opportunity to make up 2 places, but I get cut off at the constriction. I bide my time and make the pass on the outside, lengthening my stride to create some space. Checkpoint 1, Littleborough Rugby Club. 175, this is starting to hurt. I see the runners coming down the other side of the valley. fumble with the gate, losing a few seconds. Back on the downhill, time to make up some time.
Thanks, Marshall.
Checkpoint 2, no time to stop for refreshments though. This is the start of the arduous climb up to Blackstone Edge. I seize the opportunity to take on some calories. I find the high five gels have a nice consistency. I'm also using tailwind in a soft flask. The camera angle doesn't do it justice here, but this was a real grind. My strategy was to try and keep my heart rate above 170. If it got too hard, I'd start to walk, and if my heart rate dropped, I'd pick up the pace again. The deeply grooved stone sets we run over are widely believed to be part of the ancient Roman link between Manchester and York, later used as a primary packhorse route for the 18th century wool trade.
Just nearing the highest point of the course, the longest climb. That's my heart rate down to 150, so definitely need to start running now.
I'd been admiring the views so much I'd taken my foot off the gas. That's Blackstone Edge in the distance. I can see some climbers.
Needs to be careful here. This is prime ankle snapping territory. So, thanks. Thank you. Cheers.
That's Blackstone Edge, the end of the long climb.
Back on the rocky terrain. This is the kind of place I'd usually trip over. So I'm just trying to keep the cadence short. Take tiny steps, lift my legs high. You can tell from the gap in front that I've lost a lot of time over the last couple of kilometres coming over that summit. The bad terrain, it's really slowed me down. Plus, yeah, I don't think I've tried as hard. The heart rate's dropped down a bit, 160 odd, so I need to pick it up. But it's hard when it's so bad on the ground. You're having to micro adjust every footstep. Just trying not to trip over.
I'm starting to catch people again, but by this time the field has started to spread out, so the overtaking possibilities are going to become few and far between. There was an early start at 9:30, so I'm starting to catch some of that group. Even though I know I'm not racing them, it does give me somewhat of a boost. If you're ever heading east from Manchester on the M62, you'll come across a sign saying that this is the highest motorway in England. As I ran over the motorway, I had no idea that this was that place. Checkpoint 3, Windy Hill.
Thank you. Cheers. Hold on.
It was hard to describe how varied and challenging the terrain was.
Hold on.
As a passer couple, I feel obliged to shout out some words of encouragement.
Thank you. Keep going.
I'm not really sure what I meant there. Let me know in the comments, is it patronising or is it appreciated? I found this section particularly arduous. It was either deep mud or slippy rocks. I took the opportunity to follow a narrow trod, elevating me above the worst of it. It was really narrow, so I had to be careful not to trip.
See the finish line. Unfortunately, it's right over there.
Back onto the start-finish straight, but this time it's a grueling grind. Unfortunately my camera ran out of battery here, so I missed the finish. So that's an official finish time of 1:42.14, beating the AI projection by nearly 12 minutes. 21st out of 294 overall, which equates to a top 7% finish, and second in the male Vet 45 category. Overall, I've got to be happy with that, because it's only as I'm sat here editing that I've realised that I've technically achieved a podium finish. Technically. I'm not sure which fell running club this is.
They're on the sprint finish.
My brain is not bad.